Good afternoon. My name is Eric Weltman, and I'm a Brooklyn-based senior organizer with Food and Water Watch. On behalf of Food and Water Watch's 1 million supporters nationwide, I want to thank Attorney General Schneiderman, Mayor de Blasio, Chairman Constantinides for their tremendous leadership in the fight against climate catastrophe. Clearly, the Trump administration has recklessly abdicated its responsibility to protect the health and well-being of our nation and planet. We appreciate you stepping into the breach by holding this hearing, and beyond that, the Attorney General's leadership in speaking in defense of the Environmental Protection Agency and opposing cuts to the EPA budget. It's up to New York and other states and cities across the nation to lead the charge against climate change, to move off fossil fuels, to stop building oil and gas pipelines, power plants, and other fracking infrastructure, and to transition to 100% renewable energy. And it's up to us and leaders like Attorney General Schneiderman, Mayor de Blasio, and Chairman Constantinides to resist Trump's efforts to dismantle the rules and regulations that protect the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and the climate we depend upon. Food and Water Watch strongly opposes the EPA's proposed rule to withdraw the Clean Power Plan, deeply flawed as we believe the plan is. Make no mistake, what drives EPA's proposed withdrawal is not the pretense of limited statutory authority offered in the proposed rule and its related proposal to devise a new plan. What we are witnessing is another manifestation of the Trump administration's dangerous denial of the climate crisis we are already suffering from. As the dedicated staff of the EPA know, the climate crisis is not a conspiracy. We are now suffering from the damaging impacts of increased global warming. Tragically, the Clean Power Plan doesn't even come close to accomplishing what is needed to keep oil and greenhouse gas emissions from plunging our climate into further chaos. Rather than withdrawing the plan, the EPA should strengthen it to rapidly eliminate all fossil fuel greenhouse gas emissions, including methane from fracking operations, and should be doing so without the use of market-based pollution credit trading schemes that now exist in the plan. Just as a court recently found EPA's 90-day stopgap methane rule delay to be an unreasonable and capricious abuse of agency discretion, this rule withdrawal will likely be found illegal when challenged. The Clean Power Plan was finalized after a comprehensive public comment period during which industry had every opportunity to argue against it. Now that it has been finalized, industry is free to challenge the rule in a court of law as it has been doing. However, we are confident that the courts will recognize the climate denial delusions and financial self-interest driving the Trump administration's dangerous anti-science agenda and strike down this dangerous effort. We're grateful for the APEA staff who are courageously doing their jobs under the dispiriting cloud of an administration hell-bent on undermining their agency's mission, and we are grateful for your leadership in respecting science, speaking up for truth, and standing up to the fossil fuel industry. In the final analysis, New York and the nation must move off fossil fuels, and it's up to leaders like yourselves and the amazing allies, the folks we have here in the audience today, to do it.